I am celebrating young women who know what's up, who are not going to be fooled by the pickup artist industrial complex of being a man on the internet that tells their poor colleagues, their friends, their schoolmates that they just gotta nag women and they just gotta have a lot of bitches like Andrew Tate and be like really buff. Or Joe Rogan, who says, you don't need to get vaccinated. Also, we're going to platform a bunch of white supremacists. Also, when you help trans kids live their truth, you are, hurting them, grooming them somehow, and somehow that's his business. Because a new study came out that said that millennial and Gen Z women find partners listening to Joe Rogan's podcast a red flag. Ha, 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 fucking ha, you 60 million, however many million of sad listeners. And don't get me wrong, women listen to Joe Rogan too. Yes, I had to break up with my hairdresser because she listens to Rogan. She's one of those like, I'm vegan and I listen to Rogan. Also, I won't get vaccinated. And I was like, I'm really like your haircuts, but we can, hasta aquí llegamos. You know what I'm saying? And so, but anyway, I'm not saying that, but it's a lot of dudes. It's a lot of dudes. You know who you are. You know who they are. And it turns out, pussy is allergic to Joe Rogan. Who would have thought? I thought it was the other way around. We're told constantly that, Rogan like gets it. You know what I'm saying? But no, actually, he's a red flag. So many of his, again, like fellow agro podcasters are red flags. But this study that just came out, and it was according to a Change Research, which is a Bay Area based polling firm, which I believe if it was just the Bay, I call bullshit on this study because I'm like, yeah, obviously. If they listen to me, they're like, ew, she's a lib. You know what I'm saying? In the Bay, like, I am terrible. Well, it depends on which Bay we're talking about, of course. The neo-libs in the Bay also hate me. So, but surveyed 1,000 voters between ages 18 to 34 to ask them about their political leanings, dating preferences, and the upcoming presidential election. The research revealed that 55% of women found it a turnoff for a partner to listen to the Joe Rogan Experience, while 53%, and this is great, said it was off-putting for a love interest to refuse to see Greta Gerwig's summer blockbuster Barbie. I mean, that to me is almost bigger. Like, I don't know who's bigger. They're both huge, but it's true. Like, if you're like a heterosexual man who's like not like thinks Barbie is just for women, oh, you have so much to learn. So much to learn. Let a beautiful specimen of supposed heterosexuality, Ryan Gosling, show you the way. But no, so I love this. I love that. However, the biggest red flag for young women was a potential partner to identify as a MAGA Republican, with more than 76% of those polled admitting this would make them want to run for the hills. So here's this whole like red flags. I love how it's like 76% of women say identify as MAGA Republican. 59% say, yeah, it's a turnoff for women to identify as a MAGA Republican. Also having no hobbies. Also saying all lives matter. Also saying there are only two genders. This is what we're talking about, people. We're talking about an entire party whose mouthpieces and whose political ideology, again, runs every vagina dry throughout the land. Right? Where did all the water go? It went into the fucking teardrop of Brett Kavanaugh as he cried on the stand, do you like beer? That was the sound of every single concha just sucked. No more. So every time a fucking aggro meathead ass mofo says that he knows how to get bitches, or he knows what people want, or this is his thoughts on marriage, or this is his thoughts on life, or this is his thoughts on politics, or these are his thoughts generally, just know you know, Alex Jones once said, the water's turning the frogs gay. The men are turning women gay. That's what I have to say. What's going on, Frantifa? If you haven't already, subscribe to this channel right now. Hit that button. And also, you can become a patron and support the show every single week. Get access to bonus episodes and exclusive merchandise. Patreon.com/bitchuationroom. Do